just wait until we see it live.
Mm-hmm.
But do I have to like remove it or anything?
No, it should start like in just 20 seconds or something. Yeah, it's good. Okay, we can start. So James, do you do the honor or shall I do the honor?
No, you can start. You host. You can explain why I am here.
Then, hello everyone. Thanks once again for a very impressive work of hacking. I know that here in Stockholm they worked a lot. I do say they, so yeah, not me. Okay, let's start quickly. Let's start with the first team. Sorry, James, I moved for you.
Yes. Hi, everyone.
Okay. So just for context, we're going to try and be really. Oh, so just say we're going to try and be very fast this time because yesterday went quite long. So for each slide, I'm going to time it for 1 minute. So you have up to 1 minute. It can be shorter, but at 1 minute, the timer will go off my phone, and also I will change the slide and we'll move on to the next person. Just as a heads up. Okay, you can go now.
Yes, hi everyone. So we made some progress. First of all, we have a meme, and then we added two more. Then we got some more members in our group. We merged the PR for the full test dataset for self-classifier and continue on working on adding self-classifier in tax profiler. Then the PR for multi-use classifier for long reads is ready for review. Lily has worked with adding extra arguments to the PortShop API module config file. James has worked with adding an automated sample sheet generation for tax profiler input. And then for the metabolic classifier, Mikhail and Pavel have working towards adding the different sub-modules of metabolic. And Themis has worked with adding NF test in the module for Melon.
Or just in time.
Yeah, that's all from us.
Okay. Why is it not? Did it change, Maxime? That's slow.
So for the updating back my project, I didn't give an update yesterday, but we've got a global team, Ghana, Vietnam, Canada, UK, other places I'm sure I've forgotten. So we're basically working on starting backmap from scratch. So we divided up lots of different issues, getting people to add modules. Most of those have now been added. Simon and I have been working on the main workflow. Simon has finished the test data. And then various other members of the team have been working on modules and sub workflows. So we're just in the process of trying to get the first few processes in the pipeline working just to test it before we add some of the other sub workflows.
All good, all good. I'm switching to the next slide.
Yep.
So our team grew a bit during the night. The progress that we've achieved today, we've created the backbone structure for the pipeline. This means that using comments, we've drawn a flow of what should the pipeline do once it's ready. We have the infrastructure for the NF tests ready. And we are dealing with the genome reference index, etc., handling and preparation. And we have adding a QC reprocessing feature that works. And next, we want to obviously add more NF core modules to the pipeline, and we might even create some brand new modules for everyone to use and enjoy.
Super. Let's move on to the next one then. Thank you. James, it's your turn. I'll be timing you.
Okay, I'm timing myself. All right. So today, Ian, myself, Judy, and Merlin working on this. Judy and I were working on fixing the new config structure we have for our tests. Judy was finding bugs with our existing code, which is good, and she was fixing them. I was trying to help her, but then started raging at NF test saying why it's so rubbish and it never works. Then I realized it was actually a mistake by myself. That took me about 3 hours to realize. But I did, in the meantime, also finish a NF test snapshot for a for the current test config. Merlin was just, again, testing a lot of input combinations because we were very close to releasing finally the DSL2 version. And Ian has come to my side and agrees that human popgen, ancient human popgen, is useless and the tools suck. And we found loads of problems and bugs and we hate it all.
I think that's a good summary. Thank you. I don't think there's anything there, so I'll switch to the next one. Do we have anyone there that is responsible? Damon, are you there?
Hello, Jim. Yeah, I think.
Right. Cool. So today we've been working on the. Do I need to be quiet?
Yeah, you seem to have some echo on your side. Okay, no, we cannot hear you.
Maybe we continue and come back to this at the end.
Yeah, that sounds
We can
like a
move
good
on.
idea.
Yeah, move
Okay,
on.
we'll come back to you later.
Sorry.
Nicolas, JSON skimmer.
Hello, hello. So today our team grew a little bit, so I'd like to especially thank Gabriel, Chrisemir, Milena, Lei, Herwig, Leonardo, Mateus, and Alex for joining the team, and also all the other people in the Slack channel that I probably forgot to add, so sorry about that. Today we fully updated RNA fusion, multiple sequence align, genome assembler and pangenome pipeline, and we still have some pipelines that are a work in progress, which are Volcard, protein fold, references, pixelator, and text profiler.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, Damon, do you think your stuff is working, or do you want us to come back later to you?
Try again.
Yeah, no, it's not working. That will be later then. Workflow to go. Yes.
Hello, hello. Yeah. We are a small team working to improve the download functionality of NF Core. And this is a really huge file that we are seeking to break up. And after discussing a long time yesterday, we now took a leap of faith and got started. And while the Roadrunner is a bit slow, I think we're switching now the memes to warp speed, and I really think I'm doing justice to my team now because I have really 2 cool colleagues working very fast and getting this done. We will see tomorrow if everything fits together, but for now we are on track and fast. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Next one then. Evangelos, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. So no local site today because it's a Greek national holiday. Nobody works in Greece except me. Stayed home. But there was progress, and I also got joined by my fellows in UCL, Ian and Nick Edmonds. So they are beginners in NF Core. And they started already constructing one of the local module tests. And today we also had some PRs that got reviewed by Maxime B and James. And yeah, we are 3 out of the 13 tasks done. Hopefully, whatever has been constructed now will be also closed tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. Whatever is left will be carried over to the Metaomics hackathon that will be soon.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's move on to the next one then. Julia, are you there?
Yes. So, sorry. So today we have 2 new team members, Laura and Thomas, and we are adding ontologies everywhere, adding ontologies to all modules, and also generating GIF with AI, as you can see.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's move on to the next one. Maxime, or does anyone want to present the corporate ID?
He's not here, unfortunately.
Okay,
Let's go.
then we
So move on.
move over. NFTs migration.
Yeah.
Luis,
Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, so we had a lot of new members today and maybe in the night also who began to migrate some NFTs. So we made quite a progress. We have 16 new modules in progress of migration, 5 ready to be merged, but yeah, we are waiting for the CI to take the PRs, and yeah, we will have a lot of things done when they will be checked.
okay, thank you very much. Yes, so for me, I stole your meme, but you updated your meme, so it works slightly less. I did update reference pipeline, so now I have a prepared genome sub-workflow that can be used in other pipeline, and I did manage to do that by forking my own module repo. That worked nicely, so that was good. Next project, Samisik. Do we have one person to present, or do we have like a whole room?
Yes, so today we have a new member. Camila joined us, and she's working on adding a new metro map so that is aligned with the current workflow of the pipeline. And so we are still working on some issues of yesterday. The thing that we did today was to add the possibility to provide a GTF file, and now we have opened a pull request that we are waiting to merge. And the other thing was Marie-Nicola that also opened a pull request for adding the new aligner V1M in the choices of the aligner that we have. And so that was.
Okay, thank you so much. Sec Inspector, Fran.
Yeah, so we fixed our mistake from that we found yesterday. We can now run paired reads, yay. Also, the integration of the long reads is actually continuing, so that's really cool. We can now show in the multi-QC most of the run folder information, or at least there's a pull request out there. And according to Alfred, this was the magic of Nextflow channels. So yeah. Also, we have some people working on the docs. They're getting in shape now, so looking really good. Also, you can see here, we have now an official logo for Sec Inspector, which took me just 2 days instead of 1 because of some sticklers in the room that think it has to be 5 pixels the other way. Anyway, and also really huge work was done to add full-size test data, tests, and configurations. So awesome.
Thank you so much, Fran. NFT TIFF, do we have anyone there?
Yep, Felix is here.
Yes, hi. Yeah, so we are developing NFT TIFF. This is a plugin for NF test, and it's me and Kobe developing this. And so today we added 2 new pieces of functionality. As a first part, we added the feature to partially match TIFF files, and I also added the functionality to compute MD5 checksums for bitmaps, which is kind of the payload of these image files. And I also added a new meme.
Very important.
Yeah. Good. Thank you so much. Bioimage, do you have Luis there?
Yes, very quickly from the Tübingen side, I think the bioformats to raw PR looks ready for merging, even though there's still some discussions on how to stage OME, SARS on S3 buckets, but we're working on that. Caroline is now working on the raw to OME TIFF tool. And the PR for uploading OME TIFFs to Homero server seems to be working. The upload is still in progress. And I think Caroline is also working on the LSM Quant pipeline, some testing. That's it from Tübingen.
Okay, thank you very much.
I
Tim?
think Heidelberg was also following.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Name was I mean the name was in there, but the slide is not refreshed. So from the MC Micro people and Molcat people, there were a lot of new pull requests to improve the pipeline, right? Nodding. Yeah, we have also a lot of progress in regards to the spatial XE pipeline to get towards a release. So we had two new modules, one for points to regions and Resolift, which is basically a module for resolution improvement for image data, and also GrandQC, which is basically artifact detection on the image data. And we are currently also working towards basically building a module for spatial data, layered output. It's not finished yet, but we are hopefully managing it tomorrow.
Okay.
We have to move on now. Sorry.
Yeah. HLA typing, do we have anyone there? Okay, let's
Yeah,
move
we
on.
have. Yes,
Oh,
I'm here,
you have.
sorry.
Okay, good. Go for
I had
it.
to run over to the screen very quickly. Yeah, we're trying to get the HLA typing pipeline back to speed. It hasn't been touched for quite a while. So last template was 2.6. So this, yeah, I hope that we have a PR tomorrow. And my other teammates are working on new modules for HLA typing. However, they are in Greece and there's apparently a public holiday today, so there wasn't so much done. They enjoyed the day more than equally than we did.
Yes. People on holidays. Mhm. Okay, thank you so much. Next one. Do we have anyone on this team? Okay, you seem to have an echo problem.
Hi.
No, you still see, I still think you have an echo
So
problem.
we completed adding NF test on GitHub Action so that PR has been merged. We tested and currently reviewing a PR that modularizes our workflow. We started testing also the addition of one of NF Core's modules as a replacement for one of our processes in our pipeline, which is for doublet detection.
Okay, thank you very much. We did hear you like quite well, even with the echo, so that was fine. CO2 footprint plugin. Do we have anyone? Josie?
Yeah, I'm here. So today we basically try to do our favorite thing, and that is breaking up a mega class that was just created to release the beta, basically. So there are a lot of to-dos in this class that need to be addressed, and opening many issues and more PRs for that to get sidetracked during the actual work was very fun. Yes, and we also added sensible default values for our power usage for several computing environments, like on the server, on local, or on embedded chips. Yeah.
All good, all good. Igor, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Okay, so today we managed to merge a big PR where we linked the merging workflow fully to the rest of the pipeline. So scoring and report now get all the data that they need. We have updated the custom report module that is written in separate repo written in JS, and now it matches the new pipeline structure from 1.1. We have also updated the metro map, so now it's nice and neat and has all the new information. And we have reviewed the JSON schema for the JSON schema review team, but we found nothing to change because it was already according to the standard.
Okay, all good. Thank you so much. Special metabolomics.
Yeah, so basically since yesterday, so we worked on the metaspace converter module, so PR is now out. Still like some minor things to be added. We also worked on the module to download the datasets from Metaspace, and I started working on the module to submit datasets to Metaspace as well. So hopefully by the end, we will have 3 submodules around Metaspace, one to convert the data to undata and spatial data, one to download it, and one to submit the data sets to Metaspace. So yeah, that's basically it.
Okay, thank you very much. Next one, do we have someone on EBI?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, still a bit on echo from your side.
Yeah. But it's fine. Is it fine?
Let's see how it goes.
Okay. So we are working on EBI centralized modules, and today we were working on the module side of it. So we created an NF test for one of the modules, as well as converted old utils function into modules. We are still working on that. We are also trying to create a sub workflow for fetching metadata from from NCBI, as well as we added a validation functionality. We have started using these modules for pipeline now, and we were working on the CI tests that failed. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Next, protein fold.
Hi, it's me. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay, so Holly today was working on the SM-fold image, where I managed to fix the issue with the download and post-processing of the RNA database that are required by Rosetta for nucleic acid, and I started to test the pipeline on the cluster. There are some issues with the output file naming that I have to fix, and hopefully tomorrow I will manage to solve all of this.
Okay, thank you so much. Educational tool. Oh.
So we chose this meme today because Lorenzo has just received officially his PhD diploma. So we are sort of celebrating at some point, seeing him in an academic gown. So as you can see, there's been a lot of work that's been completed, mostly on the module side for agiomics, that allows us to move on into generating the sub workflows. And at the same time, also the team working on translation on of tutorials, they have focused on the Hello Nextflow in translating in Italian. They have completed 4 pages and they're working on additional 2 pages. So that's all for us.
Okay, thank you very much. Oh, this looks like the team from Turkey.
Oui, monsieur, that is us. Okay, so wait a second. Oh, could you refresh the page, please? So we could have the rest of our progress. Successfully adapted memes. No, thank you. That's not it. Ah, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Okay. I guess I could go. Okay. So today was quite a long one. Saw lots of red text. But eventually, we managed to successfully adapt the first method of the doublet finding tool that we like. So it seems to be working locally. And, you know, we've created all of like the JSON schemas, config files, everything that pretty much comes with a module. And so now, oh, we've also managed to successfully make the Docker container with its wait, did we do that? I believe we have. And then we also now have figured out in general how this workflow works, like for real this time. And so now we should be able to like have a pull request for adding the module coming in tomorrow. And we've actually kind of been working both like during the day and during the night. So we have a bunch of people coming in during the day. And then we had 7 people, right, guys? Yeah, we had like 7 people coming in overnight. And they were mainly new to Nextflow. So they mainly spent the night like actually learning how Nextflow functions and like within the context of what we're trying to do. Super educational for
Sorry,
everyone.
time up.
All good.
Sorry.
Oh, but that's it.
No, but thank you so much. That was impressive. So let me try to switch back over to Damon. Where that was here. Damon, can you try again?
Damon, you're muted if you're trying to speak.
How's that?
Yes, we can hear you well.
Cool. So today we've been working on updating the Tree of Life pipelines. So we've made some headway and got 6 out of 61 complete. We're now updated the template on curation pretext, so 0.3 PR is open, as well as building modules for the other pipelines. That is it.
Okay. Thank you so much for the update. Sorry about the audio problem. Like you know, these things can go. Okay. Do we got everyone that was supposed to present?
So
Okay.
There's
Then I
one
think we can.
more. There's image.
There's one
slide
more.
62.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, hello everyone, and we're working on the image segmentation metrics. So we started the day with some trainings because not everybody in our team knows NF core and NF test. It went out well, and then we managed to push our minimum viable product into our local fork, and we're now adding more test data set to our S3 buckets, and the testing with the NF test. And later today and maybe tomorrow morning, we'll be keep adding some more functionalities into our executable. And the plan for tomorrow is to just double check everything before creating PRs and eventually create PR by the end of tomorrow. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for that. And then I think we have, yes, the last slide was like pizzas and people. Yes, I cannot thank like Sekara myself. Or should I thank Sekara? Like I feel okay. Then I would like to thank Sekara for like sponsoring like the pizza, because yes, that was good. I'm happy about that, especially like Geraldine and her team, because yes, with that I know how big of a deal it was just to procure the Uber Eats like voucher and stuff like that. So thank you so much. Thank you to all of you for being there today and for helping us. And so see you all again tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.
And as a reminder, tomorrow is review day. So
yes, tomorrow is review day.
Tomorrow
Thank
is
you,
reviewing day. So no more hacking, just reviews. Review each other's PRs, help everyone get everything in, and close as many issues as possible.
That will be a good idea.
And now, goodbye.
See you.
Bye-bye.